All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
It's 8 o'clock. You're listening to Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. Alert! I've just been notified of a kidnapping.
What do you need, General?
Minutemen, please respond if you're in the area.
I took care of those super mutants. The settlers were relieved to not have them to worry about anymore.
Thank God. Super mutants. Civilians just don't stand a chance against them. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Hey there.
So what's your story? Looking to trade? Rob me? Or just ask directions to Diamond City?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a little bit of everything.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
You've got to help. They kidnapped my son.
It's okay. You just need to tell me what happened.
They said they'd be back for the ransom in a few days. If I don't pay up, they'll kill him. But I don't have that kind of money.
This is Radio Freedom. It's 4 a.m.
Don't worry.
All quiet. Which
I'll
is
get
how
him
we
back.
like it.
We asked the
Stay safe
Minutemen
out
for
there,
help, but
people.
I didn't really think anyone would come. Just bring him back safe. Okay?
It's 5 a.m. This is Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts. morning, Tom. This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. Of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how
Still alive? Wow. Someone's coming.
the voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Building a collection or something?
Nice.
All right.
This is Radio Freedom. All
Got
quiet,
it.
which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people. You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Who?
Walk away.
It's 8 a.m. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
If it's giving you trouble, I could give that terminal a look.
Won't be able to hack this. Hey,
Do something for you?
think you can unlock that terminal?
Done and done. Did a decent job locking this down, but if I just... Right. Let's try a slightly different approach. Open for business.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Think you can hide?
Please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry, I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my God, thank you. Let's go.
Disappearing act. Huh?
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
To hide.
Let's do this.
I'm just getting started.
Lights out for you! Shit! House.
Who? Oh, it's on.
Someone...
Voice of the Minutemen. It's 7 a.m. All quiet, which is how we like it. Stay safe out there, people.
Underestimate us again.
Excuse me.
Please, you've got to help me.
Don't worry. I'm here to rescue you.
Oh my God, thank you. Let's go.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
We'll be taking that.
It's 8 a.m. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
Something out
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
bothering anybody now.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
I don't know how to thank you for that rescue you pulled off.
Just remember that this is all thanks to the Minutemen.
We know. That's why we support the Minutemen. You can always count on us to help out down the road.
I just wanted to thank you again for getting me home safe. I won't forget what you've done for me.
Hey, let me ask you something.
Sure, ask away.
It's just, with everything that's happened with you and your family, it's a whole hell of a lot to process. I wanted to make sure you're holding up all right.
Doesn't really matter. I'm here now.
This is
I've just got to deal with that.
Good attitude to have. Not the way I
Alert.
felt.
Alert.
Took me a
One of our
long
settlements
damn
is
time to
asking
get a
for
feel
help.
for this
All
place.
Minutemen, please respond
Thank
before
goodness I
it
found Diamond City. It's got its flaws, sure, but it beats the hell out of anywhere else in the Commonwealth. Of course, when I took up there back when, people were just as scared of the Institute as they are now. Maybe more. The massacre of the CPG was still pretty fresh in people's minds at that point. And folks were still losing sleep over the broken mask. Plenty of people assumed I was just a saboteur, moving in to melt down the reactor or poison the drinking water. But at the time, they couldn't exactly turn me away.
Broken mask?
This was long before I'd moved to town, but apparently some gentleman type shows up in Diamond City, heads down to Power Noodles. Guess he didn't like the food because he pulled his pistol and opened fire on the folks enjoying theirs. When security finally put enough holes in him to drop him, they say he was full of servos and sprockets, just like yours truly. Seems he malfunctioned, went berserk. It was the first time people realized that synths had stopped looking like me and started looking like them. Considering what these folks went through, I felt real lucky they let me in the front gate at all.
Massacre of the CPG? What's that?
The Commonwealth Provisional Government. Years back, a group of settlements tried to get together and form a coalition. Every settlement with even a hint of clout sent representatives to try and hash out an agreement. Only the Institute sent a representative of their own, a synth. The man killed every rep at the talks. The Commonwealth Provisional Government was over before it even got off the ground. I took up in town not long after. I was damn lucky they didn't just tell me to scram right then and there.
Why'd they let you in?
Because I'd rescued the mayor's daughter. Gal of about 15. Pride and joy of the mayor back then. Man by the name of Henry Roberts. The young Miss Roberts decided she'd run off with some caravan hand she'd, known for an evening. Turns out the guy was part of a gang of kidnappers. I didn't even know who I was rescuing, just stumbled on a crying girl and 4 toughs. I took her home and the mayor dubbed me a hero, offered me a place in town. Lots of folks protested, said I was a spy, but he wouldn't have it. Taking up in the city was tricky at first, but I never tried to hide what I was, and people seemed to warm to that.
Was it hard settling in?
Yeah, they sure didn't make it easy. I started off doing the jobs no one else wanted. I got more banged up being Diamond City's handyman than I ever did living out in the ruins. But I guess folks never forgot I rescued the mayor's daughter, so they started coming to me when people went missing. Wife runs off with a new paramour and takes the rent money with her. Talk to the synth. An upset father decides moving him and the kids to Good Neighbor in the dead of night's not the worst damn idea since the bomb. Go get Nick. After a while, the jobs got so backed up, they didn't even ask me to do the handyman stuff anymore. Hell, I was so happy to do it, it was months before I started charging anyone. I never stopped being Nick the Synth, but it was Nick the Detective folks came to see. It was about then that things finally started feeling normal. It took me a long time to realize that home is where you make it. With some time and effort, this place can be home for you, too. That's a long story, but I hope it helps. Want to get moving?
You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone. This is Radio Freedom. It's 5 p.m. All
Hi.
quiet.
I hope
which is
you're here
how
to
we
help.
like it. Stay safe out there, people.
That's right. What's the trouble here?
Some raiders have been threatening us if we didn't give them supplies. We told them to take a flying leap, now that we had the Minutemen backing us up, but they didn't seem too impressed. Said they'd be back with their friends to make an example out of us. We're not soldiers. We're hoping you can help us set up some defenses before it's too late.
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Stay safe out there, everyone.
What? Let's do this.
I'll give you that one.
Doing the world a service.
Radio
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Nothing to report. Stay safe, people.
Excuse me.
We did it. I was afraid we were making a mistake, trying to stand up to those bastards, but the Minutemen came through for us.
Take care of your gun, it'll take care of you.
I rescued that kidnapped settler. We've got another settlement on our side now.
Good. Another win for the Minutemen. Keep it up, and pretty soon we'll have the whole Commonwealth behind us. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
I taught those raiders a lesson. They won't be attacking another settlement again.
That's good. I hope I live to see the day when people aren't always worried about the next raider attack. You know what I'm gonna say next. Another trouble spot. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
It's midnight here at Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. Freedom. Alert. We just got a call for help from one of our settlements. Any Minutemen within range, please respond.
Not doing them much good at this point.
Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
Tell me about the Freedom Trail.
Starting here at Boston Common, follow the red path as it winds its way through our great city's streets. Markers on the trail are placed at many famous historic sites. See Paul Revere's house, the Old North Church, the Old State House, Bunker Hill, and many more. Welcome, Patriot, to Boston Common, the start of the Freedom Trail.
I'm interested in the history of this place.
Let us go back hundreds of years. It is the year 1775. For 7 years, thousands of British soldiers have camped on, led by General. The night of April.
The officers are assembled, General Gage.
4 days prior, I received word from the Lieutenant Colonel Smith. Gather 21 companies of our best men. Once there, you will seize and destroy all artillery.
But what of the colonists,
Take care that the soldiers do not plunder the inhabitants, or...
So, near midnight, Colonel Smith marched with 700 redcoats and thus the revolutionary...
All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there. This is Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Blake,
I'm glad you're here. We've been having some trouble with raiders.
tell me what's going on.
They showed up in force a few days ago. There were too many of them. We had to give them what they wanted. They said as long as we kept paying them tribute, they'd leave us alone. At least we know where they're hiding out. Here, I'll mark it on your map.
Don't worry. I'll take care of those raiders for you.
Thanks. It'll be a relief not to have to worry about them.
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. I've gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What do you remember about the Institute?
It's all pretty hazy from back then, but now and then I get glimpses. Life inside the Institute, they keep you isolated. A single test chamber was my whole world for years, and someone was always watching. Then one day you wake up on the other side, and that's it. They've cut you loose. Welcome to the brave new world, with such people in it. What? Did I say something?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all putting on the hat and trench coat, and I figured it'd let folks know I was serious. Guess I felt they made me the...
Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
So...
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself. But I'm still mechanical. Not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. My memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for... They scanned his brain and copied it onto the... I don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some... Hey, maybe that's why the Institute taught...
Wait, the original Nick?
Sure was. Which meant when I finally ended up out... I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap. A body in tatters and a head full of... Suffice to say, it was a... Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran it... But the kids... I think his name was Jim. The first person grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, it eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. Those people, they treated me like a human being. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. Part of the reason I've stuck around.
Where's that town? We should go visit.
I tried to go back and say thanks. Once I'd gotten myself. Don't know what happened to the people.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back.
Couldn't agree more.
Sure.
Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my...
You're tuned to Radio Freedom, Voice of the Minutemen. Nothing to report. Keep it tuned here for updates.
Guts. Well, had guts.
This is Radio Freedom, Voice of the Minutemen. It's just past 10 p.m. All's quiet across the Commonwealth. Stay safe out there.
There.
Nice.
This is Radio Freedom. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts.
there now.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing new to report. Keep it tuned here for Minutemen alerts.
Get some, motherfucker!
Wait, do you?
That's it.
Hey, who's there?
Got enough.
11 p.m. out there. All's quiet across the Commonwealth.
Got it.
After this, what say we find a place with a nice fire? Throw these clothes in.
End of the...
Hey,
It's midnight here at... Stay tuned for updates. This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates.
Blake?
So can we stop worrying about paying tribute to those raiders?
They won't be bothering you again.
Thanks. It's good to know we can count on you guys when we're in trouble.